Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid key midfielder Aurelien Tchouaméni was limping after Real Madrid 1-1 draw versus Rayo Vallecano, but after initial checkups, everything has been confirmed okay as for now. According to reports, we are going to be briefing you through that on this episode as we move forward. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Real Madrid are not thinking about selling any of their current attackers right now, even with Mbappe's possible arrival, reports claim. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we move forward, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. Injuries have not been kind on Real Madrid this season, and the dominoes started falling before they could officially kick a ball in the league. Thibaut Courtois tore his ACL in training, and before you knew it, Eder Militao suffered from the same fate on the first match day of the season. David Alaba picked up the same injury against Villarreal in mid-December, ruling him out for the rest of the season, with Antonio Rudiger also nursing a thigh injury. Right now, Carlo Ancelotti has deployed €100 million midfielder Aurelien Tchouaméni as a centre-back alongside Nacho Fernandez to cover for the multiple injuries. Carvajal also played 2 games in that position, but Ancelotti prefers to use the Spaniard as a right back more often than not. As such, Tchouaméni becomes crucial for the starting lineup, which is why alarm bells started ringing at Madrid for a while as Tchouaméni was seen limping following the 1-1 draw against Rayo Vallecano. However, everything is okay in principle, according to the club, as per a report by Guillermo Rai. Madrid already suffered a huge blow as Carvajal was sent off in injury time for a second yellow card. He will therefore miss the game against Sevilla, with Rudiger not expected to be fit in time for the clash either. The Spaniard did not start the game. He was rested in favor of Lucas Vázquez, but eventually brought on in the 75th minute with the scoreline still at 1-1. Vázquez has largely done well this season, with 1 goal and 3 assists in 19 appearances in La Liga, of which only 8 have been starts. He will get to retain his place against Sevilla, with Aurelien Tchouaméni starting as a centre-back once again. Real Madrid are still 8 points clear of Barcelona and 6 clear of Girona despite dropping points, with 13 games of the league season still left. Carlo Ancelotti's side must not let this slip. So, having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Real Madrid are not thinking about selling any attacker right now, even with Mbappe's possible arrival. Real Madrid's big mission for the 2020s is nearly complete, they seem to have, after 5 years of chasing him, finally nailed down a move for Kylian Mbappe, as he has informed Paris Saint-Germain that he will be leaving and will not renew his contract for this summer. While there are other big clubs such as Liverpool and Arsenal trying to join the race for his signature, Mbappe has always dreamed of signing for Madrid and will likely not think about any other club. Once the move eventually goes through, Madrid will have Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo Goes, Brahim Diaz, Jude Bellingham, and Endrick Felipe as part of their forward line for next season, with Joselu also in the conversation after his impressive season so far. Their wage bills also take a hike, but as per reports on Cut Offside, Real Madrid are currently not thinking about selling any of their forwards during the summer transfer windows. Madrid already made their trust in Vinicius and Rodrigo clear in the summer by handing them the new jersey numbers of 7 and 11, suggesting the trust the club wants to place on them. Elsewhere, Brahim Diaz and Joselu have surpassed expectations this season with their performances. The latter has 11 direct goal contributions this season, mostly off the bench, and has been playing very well irrespective of the state too. Joselu, meanwhile, is Madrid's second highest scorer this season, behind only Jude Bellingham with 14 goals. The Spaniard is currently on loan from Espanyol, though with an option to buy him for a mere 1.5 million euros. Adagule is one of the players that could eventually run into trouble following this Mbappe episode. He is already struggling to break into the Madrid side, with reports claiming that he could leave on loan next season. The signing of another forward could be the final nail in the coffin for him in theory, but time will tell how Madrid plan their squad this summer. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.